Okay, I got Wolf animated. Right now, I got an error where his animation is just diving roll run or walking animation. I keep trying to change it, but it keeps going back to default. And he throws Eileen, just a throw animation, tell him to throw, we press control key, and he throws him. But he throws her at like, I put the force to 10,000 so you can't even see her. And she'll just end up in the background. You'll see a bunch of Eileens in the background if I pan the camera around. The only thing that's been happening wrong is he's been throwing like these mini Eileens. They're like 1/10 the size of the model I have in this build. And the default size is 1/10 of that, because the default is really small and it's hard to work with in the project, so I make them bigger. Also, the Tekken characters like Zafina, they're naturally about 5 times taller and bigger than a Virtua Fighter character. So you have to scale the Virtua Fighter characters up and the Tekken characters down so they're the same size or relatively the same size, and that's what the problem is. So I can't really just have the program run with Eileen at the default size and all the characters at the default size, because then that means I wouldn't be able to use the Tekken characters. So anyway, this is what happens. I didn't let my controller on, but he throws it. And right now he's just continuously doing that roll animation, because the way you set up the Nav Mesh animator for running, so when you tell the character to move, the animation happens. He's default always running. So when you tell the character to move, he'll just start running when you tell the character to move. He's really only supposed to run when you set up the speed. The speed is over like 0.15, but I didn't set up conditions for him to be able to run, so that's why he just runs continuously. And this is his diving run animation. He'll be running to a dive. Okay, but I didn't change the default, and I keep changing the default, and it's not taking the settings. But I think it's because I'm not logged into Unity right now, because I'm not at home and I'm not connected to the network. So anyway, I'll check it out later. So anyway, that's it so far. It's a mini project. Only reason I've been working on this is because my desktop basically melted down. So I had to order a new motherboard off the internet, and it's old, so it's a Z97, so it took a while to get in the mail from like China. So while I was waiting on it, I was just working on this, because all my work was on there. I didn't upload all my project builds to GitHub like I was supposed to, because I didn't hit the commit button. So the project settings I thought I uploaded to a server weren't uploaded. So I couldn't download it to this PC and continue what I was really working on. How could I download to this laptop, continue working on here? I was just working on something new, which is it was really just a side project. It's just like I can't use this, I can't sell this because I use Virtua Fighter characters. So it's just like an exercise, basically, just practice, basically, using what I already learned. So anyway, that's what we got here. I gave him a jump animation too. I just didn't, I don't know what the hotkey is on the keyboard that correlates to the button on the controller. Otherwise, I would play that image too. And maybe Z, maybe space bar. I don't know what the hell it is. But he can also jump, and he can do a drop kick also. But I don't know what the hell button is set up here, so I have to do it later.